Hi, Cancer. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? Cancer, we are here for your 10th house midheaven career and professional guidance reading. Cancer, this energy may apply to your sun, moon, rising, descendant. Take what resonate, leave the rest for the people it belong to. Only eat what's on your plate. And if you can't eat no more, don't leave it as leftovers. Just push it off your plate. You know what I'm saying? If it's not yours, don't take it. Cancer, we're looking at the energetic period off March 15th through April 15th. All right. Cancer, we're going to take it a little slow because this is still Mercury at retrograde energy that we're working in. And I don't not want to bring in any additional confusion. Also, I'm a Gemini with Mercury retrograde placements in my birth chart. So my words start failing me at a certain point. Yeah? Yeah. Um, Cancer, let us pray. Divine Mother, Father God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must. Divine Mother, Father, God, I ask that you remove people, places, things, elements, entities, and beings from Cancer's path that no longer serve the collective purpose, so that we clear the way for those people, places, things, elements, entities, and beings that are here for the greatest good of the Cancer collective. All right. So, Cancer, we're going to just pull Oracle and then clarify with some tarot. Like I said, we're keeping it short, we're keeping it sweet, we're keeping it simple. All right. All right. Forget, I think there was something else I wanted to tell you guys, but squirrel. Oh my God. Gemini with a retrograde placement, squirrel. Squirrel. Although sometimes, I must say, it doesn't impact me like that. Sometimes I'm hyper focused on things to a point where I'm like, this needs to get solved now, today, 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 today. It's weird, but I love working with that Mercury retrograde energy. It's very healing, and I encourage you to do it. All right, let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, we're using Oracle of the Fairies. Cancer, you're the second sign I'm doing in this energetic time period. Okay. Oh. Ah, okay, okay, okay. All right, so, precious time. The Fairy of Time wants you to experience every moment fully and to take the most of and to make the most of your precious time. Be mindful not to waste others' time either, right? So Spirit is coming through here, Cancer, to say don't waste your time and other people's time during this time period. All right, timing is everything for you. Timing is going to be everything for you right now, right when it comes to your career and your professional life. We have nature signs. Be receptive of the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. So, Cancer, I want you to start paying attention to the signs all around you, especially those, right, of the earthly kind. So, Mother Nature's kind, like animals, wind, rain, like just pay attention. Like the weather I'm being shown is going to help you to negotiate what you're doing for that day, right? Like, ooh, maybe let's not have that meeting today. It's a little stormy out, so we could have some stormy energies and tensions at the meeting, right? Um, Hmm. Pay attention, Cancer, but also pay attention to timing as far as what you see these signs, right? Look for the significance in that. Don't just discard them. There's always significance in everything. Then we have inspiration. It says, be prepared as you'll soon receive a visit from the fairy of inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. So your inspiration is about to spark. And you know what? I kind of like that because it resonates with the rest. Like you could be inspired at a drop of a dime and it's all comes from timing. So if you're like an artist or a musician or an actor or playwright, right? What I'm getting is you're going about your daily business and all of a sudden like a thought hits you. It could be melancholy and then all of a sudden like the downpour just opens up and you're like, okay, great. And it's at that point that inspiration strikes for whatever your next thing is because you're like, that's it. That's what I've been looking for. That's what I've been looking for, right? So be open to the signs, right? Value your time and other people's time. I do believe that is leaning more towards like if you especially if you're working with people, also understand that people may not value your time as you value your time. Okay. So just pay attention to that. Be mindful of that. Don't give people grace. Give yourself grace, give people grace, but be mindful. Wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Yeah, I believe, Cancer, that what these cards are all saying in totality, right, is that inspiration is going to strike at a moment that is most inconvenient but most appropriate. And you are going to want to take action towards it. You're going to want to take steps towards it. Call upon your inner wisdom, but also call upon wisdom keepers. Call upon those people, places, things, right, that can help you. Subject matter experts, right? Um, so if you work for somebody, you're going to some, somebody that you're like, see as a mentor. If you're working for, not for yourself, you're working for someone else. If you're working for yourself, you're still seeking a mentor, but also, right, you're taking a look at, okay, well, what did this person do when they went to do their startup? You're taking a look at from and seeing what is out there in the landscape and how you want to move and what you want to do. At the same time, you're going within and you're confirming with yourself, like, is this right? Do I even want to go down this road? Is it worth it? Right? All right, so let's clarify precious time, Spirit. Let's clarify precious time. Precious time. Oh, that was the most awesome split I've ever did seen in my life. Okay. Precious time. We have the Queen of Wands coming out. All right, I like this for you. So this is telling me that your creativity, your magic, it's about time, right? That's one of the things I'm getting. It's about time, right? You've been working hard towards something, you've been putting your energy and focus in something, and Spirit is saying, okay, it's about time. It's that time. The Queen of Wands is telling me you're moving forward, you're taking the chance, you're trusting your magic, you're trusting you, you're trusting in your strength, right? The next one I have is the Hangman. I love this, especially coming out with the Queen of Wands. This is telling me you are super creative. And how do you do that? It's because you see things from the different perspective all the time. You allow yourself to see things from the different perspective. You're not just stuck in one modality, right? The next card I have for you is the Seven of Pentacles. So again, this is referring to things moving slowly, but things moving in their time. Your harvest period is in its time, right? You can't rush a harvest. You can't force a harvest. And like anything you do, when you plant a seed, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, when you plant those seeds, you're gonna need to give it time to grow. All right. So everything for you right now is about time. And with the Hierophant, Spirit is saying it's about that time. So things are now moving forward. So I'm hearing a clock ticking like tick, 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 tick. It's like a wind down clock. It's like you're winding down out of inaction, right? You may have been in a period of rest. You may have been in a period where you're gathering your analysis, you're gathering all your tools, and I'm hearing tick, 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 because it's like it's winding down because it's about to speed up, right? And because of that, because you're going to be working with other people, Pisces, right? For me, the Hierophant also could talk about big corporation or working with other people coming in, like getting ordained to do something, right? Meaning you got the go ahead by a project leader, you got the go ahead by a CEO, you got the go ahead by an executive manager, you got the go ahead, right? And this is something that Seven of Pentacles that you've been planting, you've been seeding these ideas. Hey, what about if we look at this, right? What about those Q3 reports? Have you looked at this? Like you're able to help move that forward. It's all about timing, Cancer. And I want you to understand that whatever this is, this clock has run down and it's time for action. Queen of Wands. All right, clarify nature signs. Clarify nature signs. What signs should they be looking for and how should they be interpreting them? Okay. You know, I'm getting two things. I'm getting a conflict that is currently happening in the world. The conflict that the world is currently embroiled in, unfortunately, forced. We're being held hostage because we don't want this, right? Pay attention to the signs. Okay, pay attention to the sun, the moon, the stars. We have Seven of Cups. You're like, what signs? There's so many, is what I'm getting here. So many. You'll be receiving signs, not one sign. You will know it's time to move forward with this endeavor, this project, whatever this ambition is towards elevating your professional life, right? You're gonna get multiple signs that it's time. The biggest sign is there's going to be a heartbreak and a loss. All right, a heartbreak and a loss. Cancer, when I see it, I gotta say it, be careful. This may also mean a loss of a job, a loss of employment, a loss of connection, right? The Three of Swords. Um, it could also be the loss of an opportunity. So be careful what you say. When you say it, remember social media is king right now, right? Employers and future business partners are looking at people's social media statuses and posting to see, okay, does this person align with our aesthetics, especially private sector work? Public sector work, you don't have to deal with that so much, but private sector work, absolutely, you are being held to their standards, right? So, one of the big signs that it's time for you to move forward is that there's a loss coming through, right? Another sign that you need to move forward is the Four of Swords. You have the Three of Swords, you have a Four of Swords. This is going to give you the opportunity to rest. This is going to give you the opportunity to rest and reset, Cancer, right? Five of Wands, because there's just so much conflict out there right now, right? But also collaboration. Hold on. One, two, three, four, five. Just gotta make sure it's 5 points. Just saying, if you know, you know. So collaboration. So the Five of Wands is telling me that, right? Another thing to look for is collaboration, opportunities to collaborate. This heartbreak could be moving you into a period of rest, right? So you're like, I went from having options to this happening to me, and now I'm like, I have nothing. But do you have nothing? Because the door closed on one thing or three things here, because I do like symbolism. The door closed on three things here, but there are 7 cups. All right, so you still got four more options available to you. And to confirm that, it's the Four of Swords, right? You have four more options, four more ideas, four more means of getting what you need done. You've already selected one here, but you do have four more, right? So this is also a period of like you sitting down and taking a time to weigh pros and cons, taking a time to make sure you're like, am I in alignment with this? Is this something I want to do? Is this a road I want to go down? Right? You're taking the time to make the decision because you know once you do, it's a go. The Five of Wands in this case is very much talking about collaboration. And in collaboration, it's not always going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy. In collaboration, everybody's not always going to be on the same page. Everybody's not going to always have the same idea. Everybody's not always going to want to do the same thing. But compromise is a part of collaborative efforts. Okay? So, whatever this is, remember you chose a new path, you chose a new opportunity. And you had options and you used the signs to guide you. So when you go into something, Cancer, you may be like, oh my God, there's just so much conflict. There's just so much. Understand, take a deep breath. Is there conflict or is this conversation? Right? Like this person don't know you from nowhere, so they can't hate you. But this person knows what they're talking about. They know their stuff. They have their perspective, right? Sit and listen. All right, clarify inspiration, spirit. Clarify inspiration, please. Inspiration. I don't know why this is coming through, but here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. And I'm seeing Robin Williams throwing his head back and say, be happy. So for you, Cancer, the opportunities that you have, you're going to have the choice to pick something that's going to make you be happy. Do that. Just because the 501s is here doesn't mean that this is a horrible time. You could be somebody that loves to debate. You could be somebody that loves to engage in dialogue, engage in conversation, right? You could be somebody who's a commentator. You could be somebody who's a panelist. Like, be happy, right? Choose what's going to make you happy. You're going to have four distinct options and you're going to have three distinct signs. Go with the one that makes you happy. All right. Okay. So inspiration, we have 10 of wands. Ooh, it's a heavy burden, a heavy load, heavy, heavy, heavy load, right? Whatever this is for you, Cancer, whatever this collaborative endeavor, whatever this is, because very much this is giving collaboration, collaborative, cooperating, working with people to get things done. This is very much giving that energy. That 10 of Wands can be seem burdensome because to what I'm getting here for you is don't go in this group thinking you have to solve everything and be everything for everyone, right? It's a group project. Let the group do the project, Cancer. Don't bear that beast of burden on your own. Ace of Wands, inspiration. Yes, again, that creative energy is just weaving in and out of your reading. This is a new contract, right? This is a new seed. I say new contract because I'm seeing a pen. I know people say the Ace of Swords is a contract, but I'm seeing you signing on the dotted line, right? I'm seeing you starting like a new painting. Like this is tangibility. You're tangibly starting something now, right? Because your inspiration is there. You received your aha moment. Because before, also what I'm getting here with that is Spirit just said before you felt like so burdensome because it's like you're beating up your mind, like, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And it's the one moment where your guards are dropped because of the timing of a sign and how it hit you. And then, like, so it's like in that moment, you couldn't focus on anything but what just happened. And it clears space, is what Spirit is saying to me. It just clears space from your cognitive, like, your ability to cognitively think. I hope I'm saying it right because that's what Spirit is saying to me. It's like your cognition. You're able to clear it out because you're like, oh my God, really? And it's like, it's just like not thinking of anything, just blank dry board, and Spirit's like, perfect, bam, lands right, like you throw like a wet paper towel or something sticky on a dry board, like, and it lands smack dab in the middle. You're like, oh, and Spirit's like, yes, I just needed room. Spirit just needed room in the crown. That's why that minute, that moment, that instant, that these timings started playing out, and these you're like, oh, that's what this is. Everything connects, everything's important, everything matters, right? Yes, you have the Queen of Pentacles. Everything connects, right? You could be getting inspiration from this is the lifestyle you want to live. You want to live like an abundant woman. You want that Queen of Pentacles life, right? Boss, entrepreneur, mother, protector, provider, bountiful, blessed. But yet still you're over here in your head like, oh my God, oh my God. This is giving me, I don't deserve this energy. This is giving me this idea just came too easy. Like, am I even worth it? Should I go forward and push forward with that new creative project, that new creative endeavor, right? Should I just procrastinate on it? And nah, son. No. Let's clarify wisdom for Cancer, Spirit. Clarify wisdom for Cancer. Like, to thine own self be true, Cancer. Spirit is saying, like, follow the signs. Get out of your head. Follow the signs. Just get out of your head. All right, let's clarify wisdom. Because what I love about the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Swords, right? It's like, are you really bound? At any point in time, you can get up and walk around those swords. Wisdom. All right. Wisdom. We have the Two of Swords. Yes. Making a decision, making a judgment on something, right? And to do that, you're going into yourself. You're not relying on other people. You're going into yourself, right? This particular Two of Swords with her eyes fully blindfolded is letting me know that she's not utilizing any of the um privileges that, say somebody seeing would have, right? She is in this moment. These chains can't stop me. Oh Lord, in this moment, the act of blindfolding oneself and wielding two double-edged sword is showing me that, yeah, you may be impaired, your vision may be impaired, but you are not impaired because all of your senses are lit up, all your senses are online. Your spirit guide is standing over there in the back, like, swing low, right? We have the moon card. Yes, there are things that you're not seeing that may receive illumination around this time because we are in a retrograde period. We are in a retrograde energy. So those can be some of the signs that you're meant to look for as well. Like, okay, we're in Mercury retrograde. What's going on? Scope the land out. See the plays. You have an emperor, right? This is boss right here. So that is coming out wisdom. So you have an executive in your corner that you can learn from, Cancer. You have someone in your corner that can mentor you, that wants to mentor you, right? The emperor for me is somebody that is, sorry, excuse me, strategic and cunning. And the people that the emperor surrounds himself with are going to be the same, strategic and cunning. So you want to make sure you are aligned to somebody who embodies this energy of the emperor. They move with strategy, period. We have the Eight of Wands. So we're talking about quick action, fast moving action. So with the Eight of Swords, right, for you, sorry, I said the Eight of Swords. With the Two of Swords, with the Eight of Wands, for you, what is telling me is make up your mind now because this change is coming in, right? Make up your mind. This change is coming in. Make up your mind. This change is coming in, right? And then we have strength. All in all, Cancer, Spirit wants you, right, to tame the beast within. One, tame your beast and have strength in knowing, right, that you can bear all these things. You could bear all these changes. You have the strength to go through this, and wherever there are places and times, Cancer, that you feel like, oh, I can't move forward, I'm stuck, shake that off because you're not stuck in any capacity. All right, Cancer. If you like this reading, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you on the next one. Asheo.